We view success as the person who has the most leverage. I grew up in a very abusive household. The men always held the leverage, whether it was good leverage or it was bad leverage. So when it came time to a woman wanting to leave, they had to think twice. Like, why would I leave this? This man has leverage. He's providing, he's doing that, the men have to have the leverage. The thing that I took away from these toxic relationships, these abusive relationships, was, as a man, I need to have good leverage. I've seen bad leverage. I need to have good leverage. I can't be my environment. I can't be what I grew up around. So how can I have success? The actual vision of success in which I see. Most people don't actually want success. They want the leverage that the success will give them. Success isn't the end goal. Freedom is. Freedom is the end goal. The 4 freedoms that leverage will physically buy you is time freedom, location freedom, creative freedom, and financial freedom. Time freedom is being able to control your own schedule, doing what you want when you want. No one's able to tell you to clock in. No one's able to tell you to take a break. No one's able to tell you what to do at any given time of the day. You are in full control of your schedule. Number 1, time freedom. Location freedom. Number 2, you will be able to work from wherever you want to be able to work from. You don't have to be at a certain place at a specific time or location. You're not tied to one place. You're not tied to a facility. You're not tied to a clock or to a person. Financial freedom. You're able to make what you're worth and spend it without asking for anyone else's permission. Spend it to whichever limit that you want without anybody else's permission. Creative freedom. You want to be able to create what you love and what you want without anyone else's approval of telling you whether it's adequate or not. This is what you're really chasing when you say that you want to be successful. This is our real vision of success. We may not say it out loud, but this is how we view success. We view success as the person who has the most leverage. When somebody walks in the room and you all turn your head, they got leverage. You see them as leverage. Maybe you see the flashy clothes, the cars, and everything like that as leverage, but it's not. When you see it, it's like, oh my God, he must be doing better than me. He got that leverage. That's your mindset, is it's leverage. Everything that you see is leverage. You want the ability to be able to say no within your business, that's leverage. You want to be able to do something without asking for anybody's permission, that's leverage. You want to be able to live a life that you want to live without feeling that you've let somebody down from your past, that's leverage. You want to be able to grow without feeling that you're giving someone else leverage over you. The moment that you blame someone else for something that went wrong in your life is the moment that you give your power away. Success, power, leverage. They're all linear. They equal the same thing. They mean the same thing. In my dictionary, they're the exact same thing. Success, power, leverage. You don't want to give any of those things away. You want to always have those things. Right? As a business owner, you want to always have the leverage. As a person who wants to be successful, you want to have the power, you want to have the leverage. For an example, I grew up in a very abusive household, multiple households, multiple different family members out of whatever, right? And the men always held the leverage, whether it was good leverage or it was bad leverage. The men worked, they paid for everything, they held all the leverage. So when it came time to a woman wanting to leave, they had to think twice. Like, why would I leave this? This man has leverage. He's providing. He's doing that. The men have to have the leverage, whether it's a good relationship or a bad relationship. But that can go opposite, right? So you can have bad leverage where you do all of these good things. You think it's okay for you to do a bad thing because you've done all these good things. Maybe you think it's okay for you to beat the woman. Maybe you think that it's okay for you to treat her inadequately, for you to make her feel oppressed, for you to make her feel like she's not worth anything because you feel like you have so much leverage. That's bad leverage. Good leverage is taking care of the family. Good leverage is providing and doing everything in your power as the man that you need to do, right? Right? And protecting. That's good leverage. So now take this into your business, take this into your life, take this into anything that you can to assess it and to apply it to what you need to for you to have good leverage. The thing that I took away from these toxic relationships, these abusive relationships was, as a man, I need to have good leverage. I've seen bad leverage. I need to have good leverage. I can't be my I can't be my environment. I can't be what I grew up around. So how can I have success? The actual vision of success in which I see, which is leverage. There's good leverage and there's bad leverage. You want to have the good leverage. You want to have morals. You want to be able to rise above and to do different in life. You want to have leverage. So as the man, I want to be able to have that leverage to where I am able to make a decision for us without having to second guess whether we're going to be able to pay for it or not. I want to be able to like, baby, let's go ahead and travel. Let's go do this and that. Time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom, creative freedom, the 4 freedoms. I want to be able to say that without having to think and regret it later because I know we can't afford it. But imagine being able to afford it. If you're able to afford something, you have what? Leverage. You have financial leverage. You have time leverage. You have location leverage. You have creative leverage. Freedom, leverage, power, success. They all mean the same thing. You have to really think to yourself, who holds the leverage and how can you gain more leverage? You have to continue to think to yourself, do I really want to be successful or do I just want more leverage? Put it into terms and think, okay, I really just want more leverage. I want more leverage over life. I want more out of life. I want freedom. This is really what you're fighting for. It's modern day freedom that you're fighting for. You want the freedom and leverage to be able to say no without having to explain yourself after saying it. Being able to say, nah, I'm good. And you want to have so much leverage to where you don't even care about the other side. To where it's like, nah, I'm good. But you don't even think about the FOMO. There's no FOMO. There's no missing out because you're good off that. There's no missing out because you're good off that. Your friends are trying to go hang out, trying to go to the club, trying to smoke, trying to drink, trying to do all this different stuff. They hold the leverage over you because they're peer pressuring you. Peer pressure is leverage. But when you're able to say no, you took your power back. You took your leverage. Now you really hold your leverage. Now you're on the way to success. Being able to say no when you want to say no, that's leverage. Not being forced into a job and having to clock in, but having the choice to or not to. Work when you want to or not to work. Time freedom, location freedom. That's leverage. To only work on projects that you actually care about, to travel, to rest, to disappear without asking for PTO, to be able to post something online without thinking about the repercussions of what may happen after, or if you may lose money or anything like that. That's leverage. To be able to spend money on gear without thinking about how am I going to make this money back. That's leverage. To live wherever your energy isn't for sale, to wherever somebody can't tell you what to do and hold $1 over you. That's leverage. You hold the leverage. You take that power away from that dollar, take the power away from that business, take the power away from those people. You take the power away. The moment that you give someone else your power, you give away your leverage. And I'm trying to get you guys to understand that's all that we have is leverage. That's all that we have is our leverage. That's all we have is our power. These things will equate to success. It will equate to bettering ourselves. It will equate to gaining more power. It's leverage. I want to be able to walk into a room and not have to think whether I need to explain myself or not after I say something. Because I don't have enough leverage in that room to be able to back up anything, bro. Like, this just boils down to no one cares until you're successful. No one cares unless you're successful. No one cares until you're successful. You could be doing the craziest thing ever, bro. You could be selling waters on the side of the street. People are looking at you like, oh my gosh, bro, suck. But then you start $1 million water business. People are looking at you like, damn, it worked out. How does that work? You gain all the leverage. The moment you stick with something long enough to be able to actually make it, you gain the leverage. Because now they see like, oh, he's a hard worker. He don't give up. Leverage. You gain all the leverage. You have to believe in yourself a delusional amount because you need the leverage. You need the leverage because this will get you the success that you think that you will be having. This will give you the success that you think money will bring. When in reality, all these things are just leverage. Money is leverage. Money is leverage, bro. Money is leverage. Money is leverage, and I hate it so bad. Money is leverage, bro. I hate the fact that I can't live somewhere if I don't have enough money to be able to do so. That leasing office holds leverage over me. I hate not being able to fly where I want to fly and travel where I want to travel because that thing holds leverage over me. I hate not being able to leave out of my city driving because my car isn't fixed and my car is messed up. That The car now holds all my power. It has leverage over me. The repairman, the repair cost, all of these things have leverage over me. Using and running up your credit score, your credit card, that thing has leverage over you. The credit card company now has leverage over you. Taking out loans, the loan agency, the loan sharks have leverage over you. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get where I'm going? All of these things now have leverage over you, bruh. They have leverage over you. I want to be able to walk into a room successful enough to where you don't have to question my path. You don't have to question the things that I've done in life because you see that they worked. No one cares until it works. Whatever he did, it worked. Whatever he's doing is working, or whatever he did, it worked. Leverage. Leverage. You can have the craziest business in the world, but if it's successful, they don't care. That's leverage. And I'm trying to wrap that around my own head as well. That's leverage. You could have the worst framed business ever. They don't care. That's leverage. And my goal right now is to gain leverage. I'm telling y'all this as well because I need y'all to gain leverage as well. I need you guys to rise above and grow. You need to gain leverage. Right? I'm paying health insurance and I'm understanding like, damn, my health right now, I got leverage over me. Now, how can I have leverage over it? I get it under control, right? You give these things power when you take it away from yourself. Whatever you point to, you give your energy to. So if you're always looking in the mirror like, damn, I hate how I look. Oh, I look a little fat. Or, oh my God, I'm too skinny. I got a bird chest. Or, oh, I got chicken legs. Leverage. You're pointing at yourself and you're giving your body and your different features and your overall insecurities leverage on yourself. You're giving it leverage. You're giving it your power. You're giving your power away. You're giving your energy away because you're giving it leverage. Now, imagine if you thought a little bit differently. You thought, okay, like, what could I do to fix this? Oh, you're taking back some of your leverage. When you start actually putting in actions to fix that thing, you're taking back your leverage. You're taking back your leverage. I want to be able to walk into any room where you can immediately tell I have leverage, where you can't even tell where it came from. You can't even tell about my background. You can't even tell, like, because my background doesn't define me. Not anymore. Because I took away all of its leverage. I grew up in a bad home. I was getting blah, blah, all of this was happening, blah, blah, drugs, gang violence, all of that. That's cool. That's fine. But why give it leverage? Yes, it's my story, it's where I'm from, but I don't need your pity. Because you giving me pity is you having leverage over me. And I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want to give you my leverage. I don't want to give you power over me. So I don't need your pity. I need all of my leverage. My goal right now, as of 2025, today's date, I gotta look at it. I don't know. It's the 21st it's the 21st, January, February, March, April, LOL. It's the 21st of April. My goal right now is to gain leverage. There's so many things that I want to do in life. There's life changes that I want to make. And I'm looking at myself like I don't have that leverage. I don't have that level of success yet. Imagine trying to go somewhere and talk to someone and they're just like, or trying to change a part of your life, trying to do something and you can't because you don't have leverage. You want to move into a home or you want to go somewhere, you want to buy a house, but you don't have enough. Maybe you don't have the credit built up. Maybe you don't have enough money. You don't have leverage. I want to be able to create the life that I want with the person that I want. I don't have leverage. I have to have leverage first. And there's so many things that happen in life that tell you that you're inadequate. There's so many things that happen in life that back door tell you that you're inadequate, that you're not worthy, that you don't have power, that you're not capable. All these things are trying to steal your leverage. You have to think to yourself, how can you take back your leverage? How can you gain leverage? I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to have time freedom. I want to be able to prove everyone wrong. Success will give you the platform to silence doubt without saying a word. Success will give you the platform to silence doubt without saying a word. Success will give you the platform to silence doubt without saying a word. You walk in a room, leverage. They immediately know who you are, leverage. You have the leverage. They reached out to you and asked you for something. You have the leverage. They gave you their power. You reached out to them and asked them for something. You gave them leverage. You gave them your power. Leverage lets you walk into rooms where you were once denied access, where they once didn't allow you to walk in, where they didn't once allow you to speak. Leverage. Things that you will no longer tolerate once taking back your leverage, once taking back your power, once applying for this success, this ticket of success, is you no longer clock in. You will no longer have to justify your vision to anyone. You will no longer have to get approval. You no longer have to gain approval. You will no longer have to play small to make anyone else comfortable because you have the leverage. You will no longer have to conform to your environment. You will no longer have to shrink your mind in order to make everyone else feel better in the room because you have leverage. You will never have to accept low pay for exposure as a business owner, photographer, creative. You would no longer have to accept low pay. Leverage. Once people know who you are, once people see your face, once they know your name, you will have and hold all the leverage. My mindset is, if I make it before I ask for any collaborations, if I make it before I ask for anything, I have all the leverage. Because now when you see me, I'm undeniable. Now when you see me after I've made it, it's undeniable. My success is undeniable. You cannot deny me. You cannot deny my grind. You cannot deny my hunger. You cannot deny my success. You cannot deny my power. You cannot deny this leverage in which I hold. You will no longer live life in a survival mindset. You will now live life based off of pure strategy, off of pure execution and calculations. Because you have all the leverage, you have the ability to do so. You don't have to just survive. There's no longer paycheck to paycheck, just surviving. Because right now, it's all I'm doing is surviving. I'm gaining my leverage. Right now, I have to gain my leverage. Y'all don't understand, bro. This is how bad I want it, bro. It's 3:51 a.m. It's 3:51 a.m. in the morning. Y'all see this? I am forever hungry. I'm never giving up. It's 3:51 a.m. in the morning. I woke up at 2 a.m. to make this video. I sat here, kind of plan, make some bullet points. That's real. It's leverage, bro. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want your leverage? Right? You have to gain that leverage. If you want to change your life, if you want to change someone else's life, you want to change the lives of the people around you, you have to gain leverage. You need leverage to be able to do so. You can't buy your mom a house without money. Money is leverage. You can't fly your girl out the country without money. Money is leverage. You can't do nothing for your kids. Leverage. You can't give them a better life or a college tuition if you don't got no cheese. Leverage. You can't move your girl at her mom's house if you don't got no bread. Leverage. They're gonna look at you like a little broke little boy. They're gonna look at you like a broke little boy. Leverage. Get your shit together, man. Do what you gotta do. Stop, right? Stop chasing success just for the title. Stop chasing success just for the followers. Chase the leverage, because the leverage is what actually will change your life. Stop chasing success for the status, for the title. Stop chasing success for the followers. Chase the leverage, because this is what will actually change your life. Once again, you guys, I'm Taxi Png. Make sure to let me know what you guys want to see more of down below. Until next time. Taxi. Yo, if you're serious about leveling up your photography and content creation, make sure to join PNG Culture, you guys, over on Discord and Patreon. We talk in the Discord community every single day, just helping each other level up our photography and just get better at content creation overall. It's more than just about photography itself. We actually talk about real world problems, real life problems, and just navigating mental health and a whole bunch of different things that come with this entrepreneurship journey, you guys. And then also make sure to check out the Patreon if you guys want a deeper dive on my editing process. Whether you see something really cool on Instagram on my feed and want to know exactly how I did it, I drop the tutorials inside of there. I do different composition editings, like different composites and different things like that. VFX. We also do one-on-one calls in there. Anybody that's in there that's a premium member can get one-on-one calls and one-on-one access to me. I do business growth tips and different help. I just honestly give out all of my knowledge that I have that I'm not able to give out on YouTube. For those that want to dive a little bit deeper and are more serious, I give all of that out on the Patreon channel. So I hope to see you there. Until next time, Taxi.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again, I say so long, farewell to you, my friends.